Stein and Klubux. Hey, and welcome to this rushed video that I just had to get out. Today, I'm just doing something really weird and just spur of the moment coming. James has picked out about 12 items. I believe he is now going to be behind the camera, and he's going to just drop them in front of me. It's going to be like a game, a film, or a book, and I have to just spit facts about them. So that's going to be interesting. Let's go.
So you ready for the first?
Yep. Ready Player One. It's a book by Ernest Cline, and it is about, what's his name? Wade Watts. Yeah.
This is your fact thing.
They're making a movie about it, and Steven Spielberg is directing it.
Okay.
Next thing, the comic book Kick-Ass. Fact. The movie changed a lot of the details from the original comic book. I don't know if you ever read it, but like things like Big Daddy was actually just a nerd like what's his name? Dave. He was just a nerd like Dave in the end, and he had a briefcase full of comic books which he used to fund his superheroisms. So, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. You really don't know what I know about, do you? PS2, which I know nothing about, made by Konami. Oh, and apparently Universal Interactive. Universal Studios. Nope, I got nothing. The Alien Anthology. The guy who directed Alien 3, David Fincher, he actually directed Fight Club and Seven, I believe. So, there you go. And he disowned the film because he didn't like it.
That extends to all of them.
Doom, all of them, apparently. Started in '93, it was built off of the game Wolfenstein, and was the first Doom, which was called, well, actually it was just called Doom, but it wasn't actually 3D, even though it was a 3D, and possibly the first 3D shooter. It was used ray casting. You'll see this in the Doom video coming up. It's just like Wolfenstein, like the one-up on Wolfenstein.
Well, it's not just like Wolfenstein.
But Batman Arkham Knight, based on Batman. The fourth entry into the Arkham series, and actually the last, features the death of Batman, I believe.
Spoilers.
Breaking Bad, the entire series. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul actually got tattoos of the show at the end. Bryan Cranston had a little Breaking Bad symbol on his pinky finger, and I can't remember what Aaron Paul got. Huh? No, okay. Oh, and Walter White also learned the entire math-making process. He was taught by DEA
Not
agents.
Walter White.
Did I say Walter White? Bryan Cranston, the guy who plays Walter White. John Carpenter's The Thing, a 1982 sci-fi film. Every shot of the Thing in this was real. It was practical effects, no CGI or whatsoever. It was a very big feat in practical VFX, and it still is very mesmerizing today.
Yeah, but the guy who did all that really kind of wanted to kill himself by the end. He works constantly.
Oh yeah. V for Vendetta, based on a DC graphic novel by Alan Moore.
Same guy
He also did Watchmen.
Which I have right here, that's how I knew.
And he worships a snake god. That's what I'm going for. Alan Moore worships a snake god. The comedy film Airplane had Leslie Nielsen in it, who died recently. I don't have facts for these films, James.
Into the better one.
Okay, Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange was banned for a long time in most countries, really. When was it released?
2000.
1999
after he died.
1999, after Stanley Kubrick's death, it was the first time it was ever released in the UK.
That doesn't count as your fact. When was it released?
1971.
Close enough.
72.
No, I actually don't know. I think it's around that time.
71, I was right.
Oh, cool.
That's one. Memento, written by Jonathan Nolan and directed by Christopher Nolan. It was actually his second full-length film. His first film, The Following, also goes with
Not full-length. Full-length.
The full-length film, yeah.
Well, it's not cinematic feature.
Actually, it wasn't actually written by Jonathan Nolan. A short story was written by Jonathan Nolan, which then Christopher Nolan, with the help of Jonathan Nolan, his brother, then turned into a screenplay and made the film. That is actually one of the best films I've ever seen. So, yeah, that was interesting. Maybe do that again sometime. Okay, if that was interesting at all, leave a like or something. I don't know. Add your own facts down below if you have anything for the games and films I missed. Thank you for watching.
these shelves if you had any option. I mean, yeah, of course he would mention TV shows.
If you want to check out some of my previous content, go to JottE Productions, link is in the description. And if you have any questions or even ideas for future videos, put them in the comments below.